Hey everyone, so I'm making some honey whole wheat bread and I have been dying to try this recipe for years. I've had this cookbook for so long. I love cooking from it, but I rarely do. It was taking forever. So when we got to 18 minutes, I was just like, is it risen? Has it gone up? I can't tell because I've been staring at it. I also was double checking because I had gotten this yeast years ago. Yeah, I looked it up. You can still use it past the expiration date. And then, of course, my family just chilling out in the fully decked Christmas living room. And then the little baby who wants to come up and play because she hears her second favorite person. But she refuses to come up when you look at her. I tried. And then you can imagine my dread when I realized that there were two proofs, not just one. So here's Novely. While we wait, I bought this cookbook, I want to say back in 2015. No, I've had it longer than that. I want to say 2012. And I, of course, did the classic splatter the batter onto the pages while you're cooking from it. Fun times. And then our cutie pie just being a cutie pie. She gets so excited so easily, and then other times she's the laziest thing. It's so weird. It's rising, but it's not done, so we'll close that. And here it is. Oh my gosh, it was so tasty. I just finished it, and I gotta say, I'm probably gonna make it again, but I probably won't be making 2 loaves because let's just say it's really good within the first couple of days, and the second one I'm gonna have to rush through or give it to somebody before it goes bad. But when it was fresh out, that sponginess, that beautifulness, I was debating on what to have with the first slice, and you know what? I went with tried and true. We gotta get that butter. We gotta get that butter on that fresh out of the oven bread. And you know what happened after we had this yummy butter spread all over this bread? That's right, I was underwhelmed. It tasted like bread. I don't know what I was expecting. Everyone raves about making fresh bread at home and how good it is, and I don't know. For me, bread is bread, and it just tasted really like, bread. So not bad, not really the worst thing ever, but it tasted exactly like what I was intending it to be. You see this lovely bowl of shrimp, veggies, pasta, and sauce. Yeah, my mom made this for my sister so she could have something to eat and not have to worry about me and my brother. And she doesn't want it. So guess who gets to eat it now? With her freshly baked bread.
Pretty much, he looks like the majority. Oh, there he is. Look at that. And this thing fell forward, and it obviously did that. Oh, it makes me so sad. Anyway, I'm making spaghetti. I should have just done those in the air fryer because they cook so fast and easy, but no. Yes, damn it. Now these all have to go in the fridge. Yeah, these are.
Made me a little chai latte, and I think it's about time I get rid of these pumpkins, considering everything upstairs is winter themed. Let's get in the tree. Hey everyone, in the last clip you just saw, I was making bread, and then I made myself some chai tea. But I have to come clean. I wanted to take you guys with me everywhere this month, and I'm still planning on making videos and posting them this month. However, the last 2 days have been eventful and personal, and so I didn't want to bring everyone along to see what was going on. Long story short, my grandpa had to go back to the hospital. It was minor. It wasn't anything too serious, but still, because of his age, and I don't feel comfortable putting people on camera just to entertain curious minds. I know I'm nosy as all else, but I'm not gonna put them in the limelight like that, not without permission. And everyone's just been super busy. One of the things we've been focusing on in this house, at least, is what our plans are for next year. So there are a couple of things that are popping up that I've already started working on, and there are other things coming up that hopefully I get the opportunity to be a part of. But if I don't, then it's okay. I got my other projects that I'm working on. If any of those pan out the way that I hope they pan out too, does that make sense? I feel like that made sense in my head and not really coming out. But if any of the things that I have planned do what I need them to do, then the next thing that I'm hoping to accomplish is finding a new place. As much as I love being here, situationally, I need to be in a place where I, have a space to do what I want to do. Like right now, my cat is confined to just being down here unless she's got supervision somewhere else. I'd like to be in a place where she can go wherever she wants. Another thing is, I need to be around my family, but I don't need to be around them 24/7, but I also need accountability. So I'm looking at places that are around my family, but not necessarily directly in line with my family, if that makes sense. I've learned, for me, living on my own during the pandemic, I do like being on my own. I don't like being isolated. Let me put it that way. Because this is before I got Tora. This is before my mom moved to Kansas, where the only people close to me were my grandparents, and it was the pandemic. So, be careful with your 70 plus grandparents. And it was very much just me. And I was working from home, and I was a lot of things. I was a lot of depressed. I was a lot of overeating because I was depressed, and then that overeating turned into these lovely things right here, and being nearly 300 pounds. And I won't go too deep into all of the stuff that's in a video over here in the iCard. And just, I don't want to be in that situation again, but at the same time, I think a lot of us need space now. So I'm looking at places in the general area, different cities. And when I was making my vision board and when I was in prayer for it, the Lord showed me the house that He gave me in another, I don't want to call it vision in that sense, but you know what I mean, a visual, here's what I have for you kind of thing. And I see it, it's over there on that wall. You can't see it past the camera, but I can see it, and I'm looking for it, and I know it's out there somewhere, even if it's something I have to build. But then I see all the Kansas City, Kansas houses, and I'm just but it has to be out there because it's so close, but so far. And no offense to KC, but I don't like Kansas City. Kansas or Missouri. I'm not a city girl, and I was not raised in that kind of environment, and so it's very fish out of water for me. And I respect y'all who do live there, but for me, I'm a suburbs kid. I like to be in the suburbs where I can just drive to a grocery store and still have my yard with my neighbors far away from me. And at the same time, I want to meet neighbors, but I don't want them right on top of me, which is why it's so stressful being in my financial situation, because realistically, I'm probably only going to get an apartment. With the way inflation is, my last place was such a blessing because I was paying one of the lowest rents in the city of Lawrence. And yeah, I had a whole 2-bedroom townhouse just to myself. And it was amazing. However, you know, you have to think about the practicality of 2023 going into 2024. What's the financial situation for me look like? What does the real estate situation look like? And it doesn't look good. And just it's frustrating to know that like the kind of place that I'd feel comfortable with is like 1,000 plus. And I know I have some people in SoCal who are rolling their eyes, I'm sure, but I don't know, just like, this is ridiculous. Like, when did living here in Northeast Kansas become $1,000 enterprise? Like, no. Like, when the lower end is 1,000, there's a problem. There's a serious problem. This house right here is a rental. And honestly, I feel like this should probably be for sale in the neighborhood that it's in. I'm grateful for it. And I'm so happy that we have this opportunity. But at the same time, it's just like, this probably could have gone to a family who wanted to own their home, not rent their home. Just saying. And I don't know. And I don't disagree. I think this should be illegal to like buy up blocks of houses that otherwise could have gone to individuals who were paying house taxes on it rather than paying like a good chunk of their money to have a place to live month to month. I don't know. I think housing should not be subscription based. I know. Housing should not be subscription based. That's what it is. That's what renting is. It's literally a subscription to live in a place, have a roof over your head. And I don't think it's gonna last forever, but I have a feeling it's gonna last for a little bit longer than it should. So until we get another crash, which, let's be honest, we're basically on stilts right now. And I'm sorry, I know this is super depressing, but like, these are the things I'm thinking about right now. Like, I was literally going through apartments.com and through realtor.com and just like avoiding Zillow for reasons. And just like the reality of how everything has changed in the last 4 years, almost 5, it's kind of sickening. It's kind of sickening. And I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy channel. I just have thoughts. And you are fully free to disagree with me. Like, I like having conversation. I like having challenges, but like not ignorant challenges. You have to know your stuff. You have to come with facts. I think I said this in the second to last video, one of the last videos. Like, I don't like people telling me what I should believe. You have to bring your receipts, my dude. I don't even know. But it's just, I don't know what's next. I don't know what's coming. I do know that I will be making some more videos because, like I said, these last 2 days I have not been recording at all. I am literally recording this the night it's going to go up. So wish me luck. But yeah, it's just I don't know, with this video thing for this month, I had to remind myself this evening, I need to stop getting in my way, because I don't expect it to happen in like the next month or two. But I did get a very clear word from the Lord that he wants me to do YouTube. So that's what I'm going to do. And he told me the number I'm supposed to reach for. And it's no joke. It's no joke. So I'm going to try to be raw and real. I'm not going to try to be bougie. I'm not going to try to be the next Mr. Beast. I'm not going to be the next I forgot her name. Rosanna Pansino. I'm not gonna be like a big flashy person, but I'm gonna hope that who I am and who I serve and what I love to do comes across in these videos, and that I get a great chance to just get to know you guys. I've seen so many people who are joining the channel, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do see you. I am still figuring out how I'm gonna like interact with everyone. Like I've been saying in all of my older videos, like for the majority it's just been me, my friends, and a couple of family members who've been watching these, and it's so exciting to see all of you guys joining and finding somebody who is not necessarily typical, but not necessarily trying to be all put together and smiley just because she is. Sorry, that last sentence didn't go the way I wanted to, but I'm gonna leave it in. Yeah, let me know what you guys want to know about me or about my day, or is there something in Kansas City that you're curious about? Something in this area that like you want to know more about? I would love to go out more and just find some of the things. Like I have all these ideas and I'd love to do them with you guys. I really would. So let me know. Should I just do these sit downs, these talks with you, or should I do something more? I'm definitely going to be trying more challenges, like whether they're art or baking or whatever they are. I have so many things I want to do, and then there are so many things I need to do. So I don't know. I'm rambling. I know I'm rambling. But I will catch you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys are having an amazing December. I know I am, even if I have days like today. But I know I'm having a very good December because I'm still blessed. I'm still waking up. I'm still here. I'm still praising the Lord. I'm having a good December, and I hope you are too. Bye. Catch you tomorrow.